Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Lucas Krabuk with Paul Kimona Engineering, and I've gathered you here today to talk about seat posts. We've got two different kinds of seat posts to talk about. We'll go through the ins and outs, some similarities, some differences between the two, when to use one, when to use the other. Hopefully answer any questions you guys have as you build your next super bike. All right, so guys, let's talk about our two seat posts. It all started with the Tall and Handsome. This seat post was designed around Paul's love for Brooks saddles and wanting more adjustability with those. So Tall and Handsome was modeled with 26 mil setback. Pretty simple design up top. There's a cradle, two socket head screws going on to two clamps. This has been a great seller for us, kind of has a cult following, but we heard you when everyone asked for a zero offset version. So we have the Tall and Elegant, the Tall and Handsome's counterpart. This is a zero offset seat post coming in the same colors and sizes as the Tall and Handsome, but we're gonna kind of work our way up and talk about some of the differences. The tube's exactly the same as on the Tall and Handsome. First difference would be the head. It's a zero offset, there's no setback. You'll notice the screws are on either side of the seat post, whereas on the Tall and Handsome, they're both in the back. Screws, same exact hardware as the Tall and Handsome, so if you needed to replace those screws, you can just buy a seat post screw kit. Another similarity would be the cradle. The cradle, what the rails rest on, is the same between the two seat posts, so if you needed to replace that for any reason, you just wanted to kind of maybe change the color up to add a pop of color to your bike, the cradle is the same. Working up, then we have the top clamp. This is one single piece, whereas a Tall and Handsome, it's two individual clamps. In the side, the top clamp are these two brass trunnions. So brass trunnions, we use brass as for the trunnions because it's a soft metal, and as you torque these screws down to the 7 Newton meters that we would like you to be torquing them down to, you won't find any galling or any crunchy feeling as you get to that torque spec. There'll be kind of a buttery smooth feeling between your grease screw and the brass trunnion. The screws are tall enough to where when you install your seat posts, you can loosen these to where the screw is now dropped down inside the threads of the trunnion, but don't take them all the way out. That gives you enough wiggle room to throw the rails in there without having the screws fall on the ground, or you're taking things apart. Kind of just keeps it all together. Another notable piece is the ears of the head are fairly wide. We made them that way so that any kind of tool, whether it's you're in your bike shop using an Allen, or if you're on the trail using a multi-tool, or when you go to torque your frame to spec, you have that kind of, you have enough room to get any kind of a tool in there, preferably for when you're on trail and you have a multi-tool and there's sweat getting in your eyes and you're covered in dirt. You can still make those kind of fine-tune adjustments to help your fit. Let's see. Both seat posts are badass. If you like the setback, if you like Brooks saddles, if you're running some kind of fun, cool Rivendell that you ride around town as a grocery getter or through the park, the setback might be, the Tall and Handsome might be the seat post for you. If you're riding a track bike or a fancy carbon all-road frame and you want to be a little more closer to the handlebars, a little more aggressive positioning, the zero offset might be the frame for, or the seat post for you. But they're both great options. I hope I answered some of your questions, and they're both live on the website, so go buy them. Was that good?
Yeah.
Just don't do that last part. I don't know what happened. Hey man, you're pretty tall and elegant.
You're pretty tall and handsome, man.
Why do you have this tall and elegant?
You should take my tall and handsome.
Ah, thanks.
Thanks. You thought I was gonna kiss you, huh?
I was looking at you.